Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. So today I'm gonna talk about how to create and edit a network on GIS map. So for that, I put already a GIS image as an examples uh, in the description of this video. So download it and then go to the search and then search NetEdit, file, new network. First step is to import that image here. How? Go to the edit visualizations, these plus buttons, click on it, and then select the sections here. So now you have the sections, but these sections is not geo-reference, which means that, for example, these buildings or these roads may not be equal to the real world's dimensions, right? For that, we need to go to the area and then select some, for example, buildings or streets, and then match the measurements of the buildings with the image. So let's say here it's in the Google map. I already put the area of the image in the descriptions. So go here. Once you open it, this area is here, and then there is a buildings. Select measurements and measure these buildings from here to here. It's 51, almost 51, right? So go here and then find that buildings. Select inspect. Go here and then the buildings here. Okay. There is no rulers here. What we can do is just using the link and or the edge creations. So from here is almost to here, right? But we cannot see where is those links. So select this one, network, and then this height junctions. The junctions are height now. Again, select inspect and then this. So right now, the length of this is 4.47, right? So open calculator, and then that was 51, and now it is 4.47. So it's almost 11 times 0.4 bigger the real world. So we need to multiply the dimensions of these two these numbers. Go to the edit again, edit visualizations, and now here there are a width and height. Both of them is 100, right? So then multiply this by this number, this 1000, and then maybe if I can just copy and paste, it doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. So let's just put these values here then. I'm lazy to do it. And then 1000. Then press OK. So let's see if this time it matches. Select again from here to here, and then this should be now 55. Okay, 51. Almost it's the same. So then delete this one. Go here. We want to create these intersections. Okay, first thing first is create junction and edge. So first thing that I want to mention is if the roads are from left to right, let's say this one, don't create your roads from right to left. This will give you opposite directions, okay? And then it's very tough later on if you want to change. For example, there are some ways to change the directions of this road, but from the first, just if this is from left to right, then the direction should be, for example, the type of roads should be from left to right that you create. Okay, so then once again click on this, deselect it so that we can observe the junctions. Okay, so press on this one. So let's start from here. Okay, from this part, don't create these roads like this. I'm just observing many people are doing this, and then press F5, for example, right? Then there are many junctions. Avoid adding so many junctions. Okay, so Control Z again. The way that you need to do it is where the junctions are needed, where it is here, where another lane is added, or an intersections happen, or there is a driveway. Okay, so let's say from here, the roads is constantly 2 lanes until where? Until here, right? So just select from here to there, and then select the inspect mode again, and then select this road, and then the number of lanes is 2. Select 2, right? And now use, instead of junction tool, this move tool to move these roads a little bit on top of the roads, like this. Okay, so then whatever change you made after that, F5, don't forget about the F5 or compute junctions. So let's moving on. Then from, okay, sorry, escape. Then from this moment to here, there is 3 lanes, right? So one might just add a lane like this, and then select this one, and then say this should be 3 lanes, press enter, and then F5, right? Okay, so then, but this is not going on top of it. What should I do? Is press F, select this move tool, and then here, hold shift. Okay, so if you hold shift, then it will cut these roads and add junctions. So this empty area now, if you press F5, is junctions. Okay, again, if you hold shift, if you do not hold shift, then it will add some geometry point. If you hold shift, then it changes, add some empty area. When you press F5, the junctions are longer than the normal one. Control Z again. Okay, I made a mistake here. I need to redo. So this is, okay, F5. The junction is, see, this is a shorter. If I wanna longer, then hold shift here, F5. It's now longer. Okay, so then this road, this lane, if you see here, first of all, I'm gonna move my roads towards that lane, and then F5, right? Then now it's better, even if I can move it a little bit there, it's better. And then start, so changing this from here to where it's almost, yeah, and then hold shift F5. Okay, F5, and then if you hold shift, then you cannot do anything here. Okay, for that we need to select this and then reset the shape of junctions, so it resets from here. So see how we made a mistakes here in terms of this junction. This thing should not continue after the junctions. Okay, so then again, press this move tool, hold shift, and then here end these roads here, F5. Now it's a big junction, right, from here to there, but we cannot see the road, where the roads are. For that, go to the edit visualizations here, or simply here, okay, and then go to the streets, and then roads, open it, and then we need to have some alpha here. Okay, go here, and then this alpha needs to be a little bit lower, so now you can see where the roads are. So then you can change and exactly match now these road markings towards those road markings, right? F5, and then you have this. But I'm not a tough guy, so let's make this junction a little bit shorter because it's very long now. So let's just put this here and F5. Yeah, now it's better. Okay, so now you got the idea, right? So let's say now I'm gonna add, okay, sorry. When you wanna move, then select inspect, then move. So it's 2 lanes. This road is 2 lane. I'm gonna create these roads. So from here all the way down to here is 2 lanes. Then we need a job. We don't need the driveways for now to add, but you can add those driveways. But I'm just skipping. So the junctions occurs here. Okay, so remember, don't do then this type of things to add again the curve shape. Okay, you should not do this exercise. The junctions are expensive. So then, okay, from here to here, F5, and then use the move tool instead to give some shape to this road. So one might ask about if we add another lane here, right? So it will add, right now it's on the right. It will probably add here, okay? So let's, for example, change this to, see, it adds there, right? But I don't want it. I want the, press F5. The lane adds here, right, on the left side. So you need to change the split type. And then change it to center, it's even better. And then change this to 2. Now it adds here, okay? So then move these things again, the roads are not matched. Try the markings to be matched with those real world markings. And then from there to here, now it's 3 lanes, okay? So starting from here, all the way down to here, right? And then inspect mode, again, select this one, and then 3. Okay, it added there, press F5, or alternatively, you can also, okay, press F5 now. You can also change this to the center. Now 3 lanes, enter. Okay, and then F5. Okay, so this one does not match. So we need to do some modifications here. First of all, I'm gonna have these junctions a little bit larger. Hold Shift again, and then press right and then left click. Then F5. Okay, so now it's not the junctions that I want. Still. F5. Then so reset these junctions. So see, this comes here, but I don't want. So I want this finished here. Remember, the junctions should not be very long because again, it's expensive. Okay, for any calculations and anything. So try to have the junctions set up like this, and then maybe I can quickly add these points because I wanna have the, okay, see, I am doing this something wrong because of my habit, because the other simulation software like PTV, Vizim, and they work based on that, but here we need to add completely one, and then using move tool. AimSun or other simulation software, they don't work like SUMO, so that's why. And then here again, add another. You can start from here and then change the shape, okay? Select this one, and then this one should be 2 lanes, but before that change this center. It's easier. And then F5, okay? And then you can see like this lane is gradually increasing the lane width. It's not just suddenly. hold shift here, and then hold shift a little bit here, F5. Okay, and then you can play a little bit around, but that's fine. Then there is 2 lanes also here, so change this to here, let's say, and then I'm just changing this to the center, and then this should be 2. Move it a little bit here. One more thing is, don't do some exercise like this. For example, select this one and then edge, and then add the reverse directions. So don't do this exercise, because this is for lazy people, and then it will make a lot of problems. As you see, for example, here, this is a problem, right? Then you need to start changing. So from the start, creates the reverse directions manually instead of, so it's from here. If you create until here, then how do you want to add another lane? Because there is a left turn here. I'm not sure about your country, but US and Canada is like this. I'm not sure if it helps the traffic, of course. Yeah, but if that's the case in your country, then you need to spend time for this exercise. And then from here to here, okay, and then press F5, and then this needs to be 2, and then F5, and then if I did this, then I need to change, for example, this here, and then F5, right? And then it's a little bit tough. See, like how, because this is, I added not in the center, right? And this is in the left, so that's why. So let's see if I can fix it. Yeah, right now it doesn't fix, I guess, because it's already created. So if I add another lane here, 3 lanes, okay, now it applied F5. So let's remove this one. Press this. This is for lane. To press this one, remove it. F5. Then I don't think it's still, not sure if. Then yeah. So now it's better. You can. And then let's say I am just hold shift left click, hold shift left click, and F5. F5. Okay, that doesn't work. Why? So hold shift again, hold shift, right? F5. Okay. And then here again, one more thing is about the layout. You can create the template or layout here, let's say 2 lanes, for example, right, from the start, so that you don't need to do it. But this is just for the demonstration case, so that's, I didn't fix those things. And then here a junctions will be added, right? Then again, here it's just 1 lane, sorry. Okay, here it's 1 lane. From this should be 1 lane, not 2 lanes. So let's change this to 1. Then 1 to 5, right? And then one more thing is here, 1, and then the 5. You can continue doing this exercise. Okay, so now how to create these intersections. So select this, what they call as a select elements, then this one, this one, this one, this one, and then go to the processing, join selected junctions. Then the magic is here, F5, and then your junctions here. Okay, one might, like some people's are a little bit more accurate than the other. Okay, so they want to change, for example, the shape of junctions to exactly match. what you can do is click on this one and then set custom junctions and start doing some crazy thing here about. So as long as they are close to each other, they will merge. I am talking about the geometry point. Okay, so right now F5 again. Okay, so one more thing is when you press F5 now, there are also compute junctions with violate options. Once you create this, then you cannot control Z to the back. Okay, so it's shift and F5. So I'm doing it. So now I cannot control Z again because this is the last file. Okay. Okay, so we created the junction. You can keep continuing doing it for the other, but I mean that's how the junction works. Okay, so if that helps, thank you very much, and then keep me in your prayers.